Hello, a beautiful high vibe tribe. It is Pink Bella. Welcome back. All Starseeds, Lightworkers, and past 144,000 Grid Keepers and Gatekeepers. I'm going to be looking at a few topics today and doing another deep dive. And I'm recording this just prior to the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction on April 20th. So this is kind of in a way part two. But I wanted to look at not only Jupiter, see if Jupiter has more messages for us, but also our sun as a potential Stargate system. Jupiter also came forward in the recent live that it also is a Stargate system. So potential to look at in the galactic AKASHIC records, whatever wants to come forward today, that our planetary bodies are the planets that are around us that we haven't really received the full story about them. And I also want to share some insights from the Pleiadian star system and soul missions, whatever else wants to come in today. So thank you everyone for liking, subscribing, and sharing. For those of you who are new, I am a 12th to 22nd dimensional quantum akashic reader and healer. I clear akashic records for clients during sessions. I also offer chakra balances and deep dive information for your mission. There's also a potential for Starseed Blu-ray, soul mission activations. I've also got dragon activation packages, new Earth GRIDWORK training tools, the JEDI training, divine goddess codes, all sorts of things that I offer. Plus, there's potential for a mentorship package if you wanted to start a mentorship program this month. And there's just only one spot left. And there's also opportunity for space, energy, property, business clearing, as well as distance pet healing as well. Many of the sessions I offer are also potentially offered via distance on a personal crystal grid. So if you have any questions, all the information is below, and or you can email me. That would be fantastic. So let's start looking. Thank you for listening to all that. But let's start looking at the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction in Taurus. I'm going to pull some cards and tap in with the Galactic Earth Alliance to see what other information they wanted to bring in for us. So this transit, Jupiter-Uranus, only happens every 14 years. The last time it happened in Taurus, which is going to be now, was 1941, and it won't happen again until the year 2107. So this is really another once in a lifetime cosmic event with these energies, these planetary bodies in Taurus. What I determined today on the live was that anytime Jupiter moves, it's what the biggest planet in our solar system, anytime it moves into another energy or it's doing something quite active, it's assisting all of us not only to expand and think outside of the box for abundance and prosperity, but also it's allowing us to expand our consciousness and it's assisting with that. So let's see what other information this beautiful soul wrote. This is from Divine Energy Works. Let's see. This is activating the divine masculine and initiation within us so that we'll be able to take action in the coming days, weeks, and months. They're letting me know that we're actually clearing out old belief systems from the last 14 years, and then also anything that our ancestral bodies picked up through this alignment back in 1941. The Taurus energy is our physical body. It's also our dimensional reality, and it's the Earth. It represents the Earth. Jupiter is a galactic activator. Isn't that interesting? Because I'm reading this right now, and it's coming into conjunction, and it's coming in with the revolutionary Uranus to magnify our collective great awakening, but also our personal awakening and our expansion and moving forward. It's bringing in truth, freedom, authenticity, divine insights, breakthroughs, shock. Can be some shocking events. What Uranus can bring in sort of like some quick movement and further activating the age of Aquarius. This is the ground shaking new earth energy of the abundance, quantum leaps, sudden unexpected events, exciting opportunities, financial breakthroughs, divine partnerships, technology advancements, bringing through the beginning of the new energetic cycle of profound growth and breakthrough into higher states of consciousness, embodying the highest timeline into the physical reality. And I was just hearing it's going to embody many of us, especially those of you who consider yourself digital soldiers, to start documenting things because we are the ground crew, we are the disclosure, okay? So I'm just going to ask for some messages from Jupiter, from the Galactus, to see if there's anything else that we need to know that didn't come in today about this alignment and about Jupiter, the energy of Jupiter as well. Oh, okay. So it looks like Okay, so first off, the Arcturians have come in. So they came in today as well. So the Arcturians are from the future, letting us know that much of the information we're receiving through this alignment and through the Jupiter expansion is to help us download and expand the codes, the activations, the memories, the information for your soul missions, which kind of ties into the titles today. Evolutionary downloads, recalling our power and future thinking. So many of us are from a future timeline. We're from a different reality, and we're going to be bringing in and revolutionizing this frequency, this reality. I mean, many of you are going to have you're unpacking these new ideas, like things that we thought weren't possible for are going to be possible. Okay. We also got the Shambhala initiation, but what they're letting me know is that many of us right now are still recharging. We're still recharging and rebooting from the eclipse, massive reset. So to trust the process and rest when needed, and you will feel integrated. The seraphim came in as well. Super interesting because the seraphim are this collective angelic frequency around Prime Source Creator, like sort of giving out high commands from Prime Source Creator for our we're receiving angelic attunements, voice activations, but also they let me know, see that's like a lightsaber. It's allowing us to remember being a Jedi and being a Jedi and having a lightsaber and being like these integral beings that are taking care of this planetary system and this reality. Like the Jedis in the movies were basically peacekeepers and making sure that everybody followed the rules, right, of integrity and keeping the peace. Yeah, so that's super, super interesting. Okay, they're letting me know to go to the dragon deck. I don't think I'll pull any tarot because we pulled some yesterday and today as well. I'm gonna pull one message from the Starseed deck. So this alignment is connected to our star ancestors. They're very well aware of what's coming in, and they're bringing in information for us to look deeper, to go within and receive more answers, bringing hidden secrets to the surface and bringing us lost wisdom. I love that. And what about one more message from this deck? Let's see if this deck resonates. It might just be the Starseeds. Oh, boundaries. So because we're still in Mercury retrograde, we might still be going through some initiations around boundaries, around reclaiming our energy and our time. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay. All right. And let's just pull a dragon message for us around this Jupiter-Uranus alignment. Archangel Michael's deep blue dragons. This has helped to clear the path around us. So just be very aware that we're still forging ahead. We're still kind of in this cocooning eggshell area. So we want to make sure that we're increasing our security, our levels of protection, and that we work with this dragon if we are called to. The deep blue dragon keeps you safe by clearing your pathway. Trust that you're protected and you walk on a path of light. So this is so interesting. So part of the Jedi training that I'm offering, which is individual for all of you because we go through Jedi activations. Many of us are being guided to start strengthening our physical avatar, changing our foods, bringing in more exercise to strengthen. And one path is the Starseed Blu-ray path with Archangel Michael and the Deep Blue Dragons for Jedi activations. And the other pathway is the Galactic Goddess pathway with Kuan Yin and her pink ray karmic reset dragons. So they're just letting me know to share that all with you. Okay. So that again, with the Seraphim and the Deep Blue Dragons is bringing in this internal mechanism of Jedi information for all of you. Okay. Next message. So the sun has been speaking to me that it's actually a Stargate. I'm going to actually do a full deep dive on the sun. Many of you have been sending me messages about the sun. I just haven't had a moment yet to focus on that, but the sun is different. How is that happening? We are moving as a galaxy. We're going into something deeper called the photon belt, and that photon belt is expanding us and helping us level up into higher frequencies and dimensions. That's part of our ascension. But so the sun's different and it's larger. If you've been taking photos like myself of the sun, it's changed. It's also more powerful. It's like if I go outside and the sun's out, it's like it's blaring, and I can just feel these massive downloads coming in. So the sun is also a Stargate system, which is why potentially there were many UFO sightings during the eclipse, which is super cool. And I'm going to be bringing more information in about my UFO experiences, my starseed experiences, and also having some guests on as well. I'm not sure if it's going to be this channel or Rumble, so I'll keep you all posted, but that is coming as well. Okay, so let's talk about and ask, what does the sun want us to let us know about it being a Stargate system? What is a Stargate? A Stargate is a portal, a multi-dimensional portal, allowing different energies, different ships, etc., different beings to come in and out. Okay, this is interesting. Memories of Atlantis, which I talked about today, soul star activations, and the bottom is Akashic Stargate. So that's exactly, so it is, the sun is helping us to understand about stargates and remember, and it's also aligning us with our purpose, which totally makes sense. That'll help me move into the next topic, because we're receiving these activations from the sun and the great central sun behind it, which is coming through the Sirius star system. And those codes, those instructions are coming from Prime Source Creator. Okay. We also have a soul star activation, which is when we go beyond the 7 chakra system, we move into the 8th chakra, and this activates our memories, our abilities from our quantum Akashic records. And I'm pulling this information in from the Galactic Akashic records today. So the soul star activations, we're fulfilling soul contracts and remembering who we are. So many of you have gone through this eclipse and you're expanding, and you are requiring more information for your mission, who you are, what do I do next? Okay, clarity. Memories of Atlantis. Again, this came up today. So in Atlantis, which is like a parallel reality right now, it's a parallel timeline. The fall of Atlantis stopped the Stargate system. The Stargates were actually shut down. Some of us have access to them, but many souls don't. Majority of people do not, because of the potential of flipping, allowing other forces to come in and take over, allowing souls to leave. We're basically kind of in a quarantine right now until we all remember and start working together. So Memories of Atlantis brings in spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. And again, we want to make sure we're using all of those in integrity. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to pull a, about the sun. Oh, that's interesting. Sun wants me to pull some tarot messages, so that's cool. I'm just going to pull like one from the Starseed deck. Star Brothers. So this is our council working with us. Protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So the evolution is moving along in divine time right now, but again, we're going through initiations, and we'll probably continue to go through those until Mercury goes direct. The 24th, 25th of April will be through the Jupiter conjunction. We'll also have been through the full moon. So protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So we're not only being protected as a planetary body, we've got benevolent alliance galactics that are also keeping watch over us on the planet, but we're also moving through our own individual training and initiations to ensure that we're in integrity as well. So the sun is a great part of that process, and it has changed as well. So the sun is asking me right now, which the energy bodies around it, to pull some tarot messages as well and see what else wants to come in. Number 11. Balance. Number 4, authority, and that's actually the emperor. Number 7, stand your ground. That's literally like an individual, like almost let's facing out like a planetary body, like a sun. Okay. Material and spiritual prosperity. So all of these messages are connected to what the sun is. So the sun is receiving codes from Prime Source Creator, from the universe, as we elevate and move forward on this plan. So it can be divine feminine, divine masculine, but it definitely is bringing in like the guidance and the direction. It's also showing us, it's helping everything move forward, and it's also showing us to stand our ground, be in our power, and stay in our knowing that we're part of this ground crew and that the plan is unfolding divinely. We received number 11, balance. Many of us, This is interesting. So the sun is letting me know that the codes that are coming in, even though we're receiving ascension symptoms, which can feel very uncomfortable, which a lot of us have been going through the last couple of months, like sinus issues, dizziness, major fatigue, it's actually to rebalance us. It's actually helping us prepare for this elevation in timelines, frequencies, realities. So it is bringing that balance in. And of course, this is a warrior with many tools and wings and new abilities. And it's also bringing us memories about that as well. Okay. Uh, yeah, one of them actually does look like a lightsaber as well. Okay. And then finally, material and spiritual prosperity. Um, Reminding us to be in gratitude for all we have and allowing more to come in. We release the old to allow more to come in. Okay. So yeah, the sun is bringing in a lot of power and memories, and that's what the upgrades are all about, bringing us evolutionary memories and of our abilities. Okay, I'm going to pull a dragon around the sun, and then we're going to move into soul missions and then messages from the Pleiades star system today. Fire, water, and dragon enables your life to flow with loving force, preparing all of us for change and to move forward quickly, expect the unexpected and have fun. So a reminder to stay in joy, stay in our high frequency. I was just reminded about something else I wanted to read for the Jupiter expansion, because it was just posted. Just hang on. Where did it go? Sorry. Okay. All right. The Jupiter-Uranus conjunction is at 21 degrees Taurus, a powerful focal point of electrifying insights, downloads, and new levels of awareness. Uranus wants sudden, immediate change, which can sometimes bring shocking changes. Like suddenly one day you're going here and then it's been changed there. And yeah. So let's give an example. Let's say you're just an easygoing one. Let's say you have an appointment to go in to see somebody and then that gets switched because you're changing timelines. Okay. Jupiter will amplify what Uranus has already been changing and revealing to you. We're to allow this energy to break free, rebirth our values, our priorities, and what brings us joy. This energy is trining the Saturn-Pluto conjunction in Capricorn on January 2020. That started on January 2020. What are you ready to change up because of a shift in life values since 2020? What a great question. A lot happened in 2020, didn't it? Yeah. This conjunction is exact on April 20th, but the energy begins building the middle of April. Make the most of this once in a lifetime transit and fully own more of what you want in your life now. And so it is done. I love that. Okay. So let's talk about soul missions. So we all have a soul mission. We all came here with a purpose. Our purpose changes quite often. And for many of you through this eclipse portal in this month, you've just been awakened to I'm a starseed, I'm on mission. What are my next steps? For some of you, you're like, I know I'm a starseed. It's time to get going, like, in this new direction. For some of you, it's like, for me, it's time for me to level up into new expansion, new sharing for all of you as well. So that's super exciting, which is why it's okay now for me to talk about my UFO experiences. And I was just reminded that I have footage that I took, I think, way back in 2000, I'm going to say 13, 14. It's on a different channel, so I will find it and repost it. Okay. So let's ask what information we need for all of us today around our soul missions. They're becoming a priority. Sacred inner space. So we're to take some time to find a way that meditates for us to find our information and to journal about it. Pleiadian activation, which works perfectly with the Pleiadian star system messages that want to come in. Many of you are connected to the Pleiadians. You're connected to being a Blu-ray. That is a star system that has been helping all of us on our ascension for many, many years as well. And we often go to their ships for healing and for meetings. Heart of Source, which so looks like a portion of the eclipse, right? Because that And I feel like everything has been set up so we remember that the eclipse energy, the sun, all of it is a reminder that the heart of source is we're connected. We've always been connected to that, but we got disconnected. So we're reconnecting, and we're reconnecting to our guidance system, our instructions from source, all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity now. Okay. And the Arcturians are on the bottom just saying, don't worry, like you're just because the Pleiadian message came in, those of you who are Arcturus or who resonate with working with the Arcturians, like me, we're hybrids. Okay. We're hybrids. All right. What else do we want to know about our soul missions at this time? Messages for all of us today. The courageous peony. So we have to be courageous to be on mission. We have to clear out all the fear. We are multifaceted, and we also have to be over the fear to be seen. Now, that has been an ongoing process because, like, even what else I shared today is, we can't just be running around, jumping up and down saying, hey, I'm from the Pleiades. A lot of the collective is not even aware that there's other light shifts and life forms outside the planet. That's going to come with disclosure, but we're to be courageous with our choices moving forward, that knowing we have a soul mission and to keep it up. Loosen your grip. So we're to let go and let God in. We're clearing out old coping mechanisms, including any addictions. All right. And that those addictions hang on because of traumas. So we're healing and clearing all that. Many of us are homesick. We're longing for home. It's called the higher earth. Absolutely, we're longing for home. But when you dedicate your soul and your life to being on mission, that homesickness goes away because you know that you're being of service. Okay. Your bottom of the deck is star family. I love that. You are part of a team of souls to call in support. So the Pleiadians are very much sort of stepping up today with their version of we're here to support you all. Okay. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot messages from the Pleiadians and see what other message they want us to bring in. Oh, this is about soul mission, and I've kind of already moved into the Pleiadian system. I'll pull a couple more cards from the Pleiadians as well. Okay, so those of you that are connected to the Pleiadian system are actually have been activated through this eclipse to remember more about them and to start questioning your starseed origins. Okay, we have the Lovers card. So a lot of divine unions and partnerships and timelines have been activated through this eclipse portal. That's for some of you, that is your mission as well. Intuition, high priestess, that's very powerful superpowers coming online, but to keep them to yourself for the time being while you were growing and expanding, because otherwise we're very vulnerable. And we have the Tower card, disruption. So I would say the last couple of weeks, this whole Mercury retrograde has been a disruption to kind of pull everything apart and bring everything back together. And then bottom of the deck is positive movement forward. Okay, I'm still talking about soul missions. Okay, yeah, because I kind of jumped over to the Pleiadian bit. All right, and any sort of clarity? I think that's it. They're just letting me know the Tower card is literally about this whole solar build up to the solar eclipse. The whole Mercury retrograde has been to help us recalibrate our new timeline. So, and to bring more of you online to know that you do have a purpose, a life purpose, and a mission to be here. Okay. All right. The dragon is the white gold dragon from Lyra that came in yesterday. A lot of the traumas that we're healing are multidimensional, and they are from the loss of her home in Lyra. And even as a Lyran, I didn't even look at this aspect of mine till last year, right? That's when this line came in, is to help us step into our power and to be seen and heard. And as Lyrans, when we lost our home world, we were hidden and on the run for years, whether we came to Earth or many of us went to the Pleiadian system, but now we're being reconnected to our power and as a tribe. So amazing. Okay. Yeah, we just did a show about the 27 Club, and even Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Jimi Hendrix all had this piece where they were from the Lyran system. They knew each other and they were brought in to be system busters, and that's what you all are. All right. Okay, now I'm going to tap into the Pleiadians. Pleiadian benevolent teams of light. The Pleiadian star system, what messages do you have for all of us today? So we're moving through this powerful alignment with Jupiter and our movement forward. Okay. So I feel like this will be our reading up until Mercury going direct. Okay. Recharge and retreat. That's come in already. So make sure that you're resting and rebooting when you need to rest. Hathor light codes, light immersion for full system upgrade, power recall. So many of us are getting a full light body chakra upgrade, quantum field upgrade. And then we wake up and we're more expanded. That's why we need the rest. That's why we need to sleep. And it absolutely is happening. So that for me as well, it's been happening since the end of February. Stargate Heart, there's that Emerald City. The only way we get to the next level is through our heart chakra healing system, our Merkaba and our Stargate system healing, as we prepare for the next wave of our adventure. I love it. Thank you, Pleiadians. Okay, what other little message do you have for us? I was going to pull some tarot. I will do that next too. Okay, just confirmation. Deep cellular healing, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional and mental healing at a deep cellular level. And the Arcturians came in with this card as well to let us know we're not imagining things. Okay. All right, let's just Pleiadians, just tapping in with you if there's any. And by the way, the Pleiadians were the very first star planetary teams of light that I worked with. They were very persistent. We built up a level of trust over many years. I started working with them officially early 1997. Okay, this card wants to come out. Numbers. So they're letting us know, like they've been working with so many of us in our ancestral lineages, and our healing and our clearing and our dark night of the soul, that we're victory and success is we're on that finish line now for our ascension, for our awakening of the collective. Stargate Heart Healing System, material and spiritual prosperity, another 6. So that's also pointing to the 6/6 portal in June 6th. Again, always go into gratitude for what you have. That will actually heal and activate your heart chakra Stargate system. And the light body activations. Whoa, memories of love. Okay, we have a 666 energy going on here, which I have talked about in the past, which is clearing out. So the clearing out, the source is helping us with that. It was an imprint on the old DNA in our avatars that were preventing all of us from expanding and moving forward. It's connected to the dark ones on the planet. And I just went through, I often will see this now and I'll just be like, nope, not interested. So that energy is still here, but we're to surrender and hand everything over to source, our universe. Is there anything else, Pleiadians, that you want us to know about this, that we will be victorious about it, but it's still here, still imprinted on a lot of souls on this planet. It's still imprinted in their soul essence, their DNA, and it's connected to the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra is around addictions. So if any of you are thinking like, I need to give this up, I want to go this way, choose the healthy way, choose the highway, because we got the waiting room, right? So that's allowing many of us as a collective to let everything go. And is there anything else that we want? So doing our inner work, doing our shadow work, choosing wisely is this ripple effect that's helping the collective and the planet. And we got moving on. It's helping everybody move forward. Okay. Feel like that might be some of the truths that's going to come out as well, is around the energies that have aligned themselves with the old 666 program. Okay, let's just pull a dragon message on that note. Yes, disclosure around the dark ones and their agenda. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to read this again because the fire and water dragon wanted to come in again, but I'll pull one more dragon. Again, the alpha dragon. So whatever you're working on, there's that little feather. You can work with this energy of this dragon to help release and clear the old for good. So old stories, old patterns, old, harming yourself, others harming you. Like choose you, choose your empowerment, choose your self-love. We're releasing the old, we're visualizing the new, we're helping to manifest the new world. Okay, that's why journaling is so powerful. And then the fire and water dragon enables your life to flow with loving force, preparing you for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected. That's Jupiter and Uranus. Keep your frequency high and have fun and be enjoyed. On that note, beautiful tribe, I'm gonna love and aloha. Sending all aloha to all of you. If you'd like to work with me again, check out the description box below how to get a hold of me. Many beautiful offers on right now. Sending you love and aloha, and I'll be back soon. Thank you for liking and sharing out this video message. Take care.